I asked Claude AI to predict the 5 KDP niches most likely to dominate book sales in 2026, and some of his answers were not what I expected. Claude identified several categories tied to changing customer behavior, new interests, and markets that may still have room to grow. So in this video, we're going to do 3 things. First, I'll give you the exact prompt that I use so you can run this research for yourself. Second, I'll reveal the 5 niches Claude believes could become major KDP opportunities in 2026. And third, we'll go directly to Amazon and research the current bestsellers in each niche to see whether the real data supports what Claude is predicting. So if you're looking for new directions to research for your KDP business in 2026, this should give you some inspiration. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. So here I am on Claude, and this is the prompt that I'm going to use. It says you're an Amazon KDP niche research expert. Identify best-selling books, physical and digital, on Amazon. Based on this data, give me 5 low-content book micro niches that will dominate book sales in 2026. These book niches can be coloring books, log books, trackers, journals, activity books, and any type of low and medium content book, and should all be data-backed and consist of an audience that has a strong identity. For each, tell me who buys it and provide relevant statistics on each book niche. Now, I am using the free version of Claude, so we're going to see what it can do. And so here it is. So Claude researched current Amazon bestseller data and KDP trends to ground these recommendations in real numbers rather than guesswork. And we can see here synthesized niche data and curated targeted book recommendations. Here are 5 data-backed micro niches. Each has a well-defined buyer with a strong sense of identity. Because it says here they use the #1 predictor of low content book conversion, since these buyers self-select via keyword searches like for identity and give as gifts within their community. So it even gives the format, who buys it, the data, and why it wins. So for the first one, family caregiver logs and journals. So the format, medication symptom logs, caregiver daily planners, care binder organizers, appointment trackers, and grief journals. Now, who buys it? Adult children, often daughters, average age 52, managing care for an aging parent or spouse, bought both as a self-purchase and as a gift from siblings who don't do the hands-on care. Here's the data. So growing number of families, 59 million people, more than 40% increase over the past decade. That's up from 41 million in 2020. And it's just continuing to grow. So that is the trend. And then why it wins? Well, high emotional urgency, genuinely underserved, repeat purchase. So let's go ahead and take a look at this niche on Amazon. I did a search for caregiver logbook. And right away, I see total results 850, so not too competitive here. Has a pretty decent average bestsellers rank at 542,000. Titans Quick View gives a niche score of 73. That is quite high. And Titans Pro Analysis says demand is a 7, opportunity is a 9. So numbers wise, it looks actually pretty good. Now, when we actually look through the books here, we see this one, Caregiver Daily Logbook, has a 25,000 BSR. Royalties estimated over $1,300 per month. And then another KDP book right here, close to $500 per month. This one over $1,000 per month. So I can see right away there's actually, yes, a lot of demand for this niche. This one over $600 per month. And the thing that I notice is they all look very similar. They're just a simple logbook, simple tracker, has pretty much the same type of information inside the interiors. And it's just an easy way to track important information. So here's another one, $200 per month, $100 per month, $200 per month, $200 per month. So yeah, definitely a lot of potential here for this niche. And I would say if you could create a banger type of cover that really sets you apart from these covers right here, you can grab a lot of eyeballs and potentially make some sales. Now going back to Claude, the second niche is going to be the blood sugar and diabetes management logs or logbook. Format, daily glucose A1C trackers, meal and carb logs, diabetic food journals, newly diagnosed starter logbooks. Who's going to buy it? Newly diagnosed type 2 patients, pretty much anyone that has blood sugar problems or diabetes, especially right here, parents of type 1 kids. So that could be a micro niche to focus on. The data, 40.1 million Americans have diagnosed or undiagnosed diabetes. That is roughly 12% of the population, including 29.1 million that are diagnosed. So an estimated 1.5 million new cases are diagnosed every single year, which means that this is an evergreen type of niche, meaning it's a needed necessity. Over 115 million Americans adults have prediabetes. So there's a huge audience for prevent diabetes tracking books. CDC projects diabetes prevalence could be 21 to 33% of adults by 2050. So not a fad, definitely something that's growing for decades to come. And then why it wins, doctor mandated behavior. It's not discretionary. So you genuinely need a physical logbook for patients to keep track of your vitals. So this is going to stack well with sub niches, things like gestational diabetes, keto diabetic crossover, and senior specific large print books. Now looking at this niche on Amazon, I typed in diabetes tracker and results kind of stunned me here, 654. Average bestsellers rank 202,000, quite low. And niche score here, a 75. Times pro analysis, demand is an 8. And opportunity is an 8 as well. Now looking through the first page, you do have your trackers here. These are not KDP books, so what we look for are KDP books here. This one right here, $600 per month. Here's another one right here, $300 per month. Another one right here, $200 per month, $200 per month, $300 per month, $300 per month. So definitely a lot of demand here, so much so that these KDP books are getting some attention and actually getting sold. So with all logbooks, if you can create a banger cover, you can kind of outdo your competition because the interior of these books are relatively the same, that keep track of a lot of the same types of information. Now, if you watch at the end of the video, I'm going to show you an easy way to actually add way more value into these low content books without actually having to do any of the research for yourself. Because I mean, if we take a look at the interior, you have your personal data, your contact information, and then a notes section. Look at all the lines here, very, very basic. And then basically it's just this. It's just this template repeated over and over and over again. Very easy for a competitor to copy. And so with these types of low content niches, you definitely want to think outside of the box. So if you watch at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a way to actually add way more value. So it's actually harder to copy these types of logbooks. Now back on Claude. And the third niche is going to be pickleball identity merch books. So the format for this, score tracking notebooks, pickle mom and dad journals, funny pickleball themed puzzle activity books, gag gift coloring books, tournament log books. Who's going to buy it? Core recreational players buying for themselves or as gifts within a tight social league community. This audience buys books as identity signaling, not just utility. And if you've seen all the tennis courts being converted into pickleball courts, you know just how popular pickleball is these days. The data, 24.3 million Americans played pickleball in 2025, 22.8% year-over-year increase. That is up 171.8% over 3 years. That is insane, up from just 4.2 million in 2020. So fivefold increase in 5 years. You have core players, which are 8+ sessions per year. That climbed up to 7.48 million, up 20.4% from 2024. This is a group that buys gear, gifts, and merch repeatedly. And now young adults and teens ages 13 to 24 post the highest participation rate of any age segment, meaning the buyer base is diversifying because it just used to be a retiree sport stereotype, but now it's getting bigger and bigger. Why it wins? Novelty, gift-driven sport books convert extremely well on Amazon. And this sport has grown faster than the KDP sellers can catch up. So competition is still thin relative to demand. Now taking a look on Amazon, I did a search for a pickleball gift book and it kind of surprised me what I found. So total results 492, niche score decent at 53, demand is a 7, opportunity is a 9. Now this is a growing sport. There's going to be a lot of demand for products around this sport as the months and the years go by. And we can see here a couple different things. This one right here, pickleball banter, kind of like a humor book. This one right here, laugh your paddle off. This is a joke book. This one right here, pickleball affirmations. Pickleball is life. Everything I need to know I learned from pickleball. 100 life lessons for on and off the court. So a little bit of a different type of book there. Now I'm not seeing a lot of sales for these, but I am seeing that these books are starting to sell. So you can get ahead of the curve here, ahead of your competition. It can bode well for you. This one right here, ABCs of pickleball. This is going to be, I believe, for children. This one's already making $100 per month. This one right here, pickleball activity book for adults. This one, $300 per month. So actually lots of different types of products here, lots of different ways to go about this, and definitely a lot of demand because a lot of these books are selling. Now, the next niche that Claude says is going to dominate sales in 2026 is going to be the menopause and perimenopause symptom tracker. So the format for this: hot flash symptom logs, hormone journals, what the F is happening to my body guided journals, perimenopause prep planners. Who's going to buy it? Women 40 to 55 who are getting almost no structured guidance from their doctors and are turning to books/communities instead. So it's a highly identity driven, currently vocal demographic. The data: 80 to 90% of women experience problematic menopause symptoms, yet 94% receive no formal education about it in school. So that's roughly 1.3 million American women enter menopause each year, typically aged 45 to 55, about 6,000 new cases per day in the US alone. Only 34% of women aged 35 to 54 say they've heard about menopause in a medical setting versus 45% who encountered it on social media, and 22% say it's difficult to find reliable information at all. So why is it going to win? Massive information vacuum plus strong online community identity, plus poor zero large-scale saturation in this exact sub-niche on KDP as of mid-2026. So I did a search for menopause symptom tracker. Total results 157, so not a lot of competition here. But like the data is backed up, there is a lot of demand. And so it's really about how you angle your product. We see a niche score is 56, demand is a 7, opportunity is an 8. And looking through the books here, this one, perimenopause and menopause symptoms tracker. This one not really selling, sold a couple times. This one right here, another tracker, about $150 per month. This one right here, about $100 per month. So there is some demand here, but it definitely looks like this type of customer is looking for something a little bit different. So if you can figure out what that is, you can definitely grab a lot of these sales, because a lot of these are just menopause trackers, perimenopause trackers, symptoms. So this would be a great niche to experiment on, because obviously the audience here is looking for something different. And how do we know that? Is because we know that these books, these tracker books, are actually selling, but they're not really selling at a rate that justifies the demand for this niche. Now, the last niche that Claude predicts will dominate KDP sales in 2026 is going to be the adult ADHD planners and brain dump systems. So the format here: non-linear ADHD friendly daily planners, brain dump notebooks, hyper-focused task switch trackers, undated flexible planners. And then who's going to buy it? Adults, increasingly women in their 30s and 40s, newly diagnosed or self-identifying after their kids were diagnosed, a strong vocal online identity group on TikTok and Reddit communities that evangelizes products that actually work for my brain. So the data: about 6% of US adults, roughly 15.5 million people, currently have an ADHD diagnosis, up sharply from the previous 4.4% estimate. For the first time, more than half, 55.9% of adults with current diagnosis, were first diagnosed in adulthood. Huge wave, newly self-aware buyers actively looking for tools. So an increase of 37% between 20 and 24. And women, most likely your target audience, are being diagnosed at significantly higher rates after decades of underdiagnosis. So this is going to be your fastest growing buyer segment. And why is it going to win? Well, Claude says that this audience explicitly rejects generic planners and actively searches for ADHD planner or ADHD friendly as a qualifier, which is a specificity gap most generic planner sellers haven't addressed. And there is a high gifting behavior within the community too. So I did a search for adult ADHD planner. We can see the total results extremely high here, over 8,000. So definitely a lot of competition, definitely a lot of demand. If you can look at the average bestsellers rank here, 89,000. So people are really looking for these products. Niche score still a 77, with demand a 6, opportunity a 7. Now going through these books, there's a lot of different types of product types here. You have your spiral bound books, you have your daily checklists, you have hardcovers, leather bound, and then there's this one right here, independently published, over $1,000 per month. And so this is going to be a niche that's going to be a little bit harder to actually crack into this first page on Amazon. So you're going to have to try to find a different angle into this, different keywords. You can try adding in logbook. This put down the results to 983. But this is going to be definitely difficult to compete against these other ADHD planners for most simple publishers. So you're going to have to be able to add even more value, compete at the interior level of these books to really have a chance. Which is why when I create logbooks, I actually started using this tool. It's really great for low content books like journals, planners, and trackers, mainly because it has this AI book feature right here. This is going to build the complete book for me. I just have to add in some information. So for example, this is an ADHD planner. You can be more descriptive and add certain sections that you want, but I'm going to let AI just do all the magic. 50 pages. I think I want more than that. I think I want 120 pages. And then right here is the magic. When you click this button, it's going to use all fresh AI pages, none of the stock Cadillac templates that it has. And this is the one that I always make sure to check. AI model, I'm just going to go with the fast model here. And then when I hit plan, it's going to take a couple seconds to plan it out. And as you can see, it created all of these sections for me. So an owner's manual, dopamine menu, task decoder matrix, de-escalation protocol, weekly brain dump, weekly prioritizer, daily one-step log, energy audit, monthly what worked log, guilt-free reset, project breakdown map, habit gamifier, and the growth ledger. And it even puts in all of the pages of each section that it thinks that it should need. Now, if I want to change numbers around, easily do that like this. And I can go ahead and change these sections around. But once all of that is complete, I can go ahead and build 120 pages. Now this one is going to take a few minutes, so I'll come back here once this is finished. And then here it is. So here's the first page, all done for me. My brain's operating manual. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. A couple pages of that. Dopamine menu, executive function decoder. These are very highly detailed interiors that AI put together, that AI researched, and that AI created. This one is the weekly priorities, daily focus. We have an energy audit, as well as monthly celebration, a project micro map, quest log, growth and accommodations. And yeah, everything was just fully built for me. If I wanted to take this, download it, and upload it onto KDP, I could do that. All I have to do is create a cover for this interior. And this is a great way to add more value to these logbooks than just those copy and paste templates that basically only have 1 or 2 pages repeated over and over again. So those are the 5 KDP niches Claude AI believes could become some of the strongest opportunities in 2026. If you want to check out the tool that I used in this video, I'll leave a link to that in the description below. And if you need help with the complete Amazon KDP process, make sure to download my free KDP royalty roadmap. It's a full step-by-step guide that walks you through niche research, book creation, publishing, and building your own KDP catalog. You'll find that linked in the description as well. If you found this video helpful and you want to learn more, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.